We want to see King Promise.
Hey, listen.
Why?
Listen.
Ebusia King Promise live in Dubai. Show no aflope. Just show no aye beans. King Promise am performing edientia in seminal doors. So among four kasa. Ebusia chiwakunya ni breme ende yebe kansem. This is the show. This is Dubai. Now Ebusia King Promise, Dance God Lloyd were booked for a show in Dubai. That is the Afro Vibes concert. Yes, live in Dubai. Now Ebusia, there's been a lot of stories going around. King Promise not performing.
We want to see King Promise. We want to see King Promise. We want to see King Promise.
A lot of issues going back and forth. Now, when you see a chance to say the Ebusia Makachra, and some of the see the ate and a now, first of all, these guys were booked for the Afro Vibes concert. Yes, in Dubai. And then, you know, they all flew in. They all flew in. Dance God flew from Ghana to Dubai. King Promise, wherever he was, he flew in. They met King Promise at the airport, welcomed him with some flowers, red roses. What is here? So seeing King Promise arrive in Dubai, you know, the excitement went to the roof. Everybody was excited. Like now, finally, King Promise has landed in Dubai. You know, they lodged him in his hotel and all that. Like he was having fun in Dubai.
High priest, you enter.
Now, everything shows that King Promise was ready to entertain his fans in Dubai. Him landing in Dubai alone shows that, yes, he was ready to give his all. Like usually he goes around entertaining his fans around the globe. He did his sound check and all of that. But, you see, King Promise, and performing. He did a sound check. Now the question is, who is to be blamed? You know, I don't want to put the blame on King Promise because obviously his presence alone here is the 50% assurance. His presence alone in Dubai shows that he was ready to give his best to his audience, doing sound check and all of that. But before that, let's go to Dance God Lloyd. You know, Dance God Lloyd was also on the bill. He was also booked to perform on the same show as King Promise. But nothing happened. Dance God Lloyd came on show on the stage, performed, you know Dance God Lloyd. Like he's that guy. Yes, so Dance God Lloyd did his thing and left the stage. But back to the question, why King Promise didn't perform? As I said earlier, to get King Promise now in this moment on your show, Charlie, is something nice because he has the biggest song in Africa. Of course, Terminator is the biggest song in Africa. no performance. You know, the issues are plenty. People are on social media talking left, right, center. But some reports says the numbers were not sufficient. I mean, the turnout was that terrible for artists like Kim Promise, or for artists with such caliber, performing with the video in America with a large crowd going around the globe, making Ghana proud, and coming to meet few numbers. He's not going to jeopardize his brand for you. You understand? So people on social media talking, people like he drip the baba.
Ghana for the Odio program or Mama, Ghana for the Omusubanya, and Uganda for Cameroon for any money. Much money so me boy. You took quiet about crew with me, a Kenyans, and some young Ghana near so the way I Bobby Kraman. You people preach about unity. Ghana near to me about almost Ghana sika 100 and something thousand Ghana cities to 200,000 Ghana cities. Are there artists, A-list artists as big as Kim Promise? Edinburgh, but Dubai. Abef good Kim Promise and Nimas put me music and I send a crown. How much as Kim Promise now? Nadine that show no sooner Mujimi. Mokasi and Mumaya said, be bassa, be at the atonement. Show no Mogu Kim Promise and Nimas. Sometimes I don't pity anybody. I pity you people now. You took this job upon yourself, spoiling market for people like us who are willing to make a living out of this thing. And to grow women event organizing. And to be news, say why your first one? And second one, oh yeah, me bear me phone crab. Who do you see? And also was it once you say free masabe a third one. And a crowd can promise any time pamper for me. I'm here to light. Meanwhile, I'll go booking venue near my contract for my child. Say time when I was artist in the platform, time when you been to you to me. No one who said this is the rightful procedures, and near me was me putting in place that the bear name and be okay. Huh? A shady war online, sir. Me Jina Honoma, ya, a quadri performance, and I read when Santa Abed Dubai. Yes, Uganda near Yakofana than Abed Dubai. And I'm saying, well, Chapon. Ekitapma and then in come from Bukino Vesco. No, you know, I'm not pool, lele, pupu 2007. Far we are you do the say you guys are running out of time. I don't know Mama can promise no more in any pan. How no crown and performing on Kenyan news because Kim Promise was the main reason why people came for the show. I don't know movie any masses. Mr. Rama Kim Promise and his management team and every Ghanaian artist or organ or person bred to buy for show. Mr. Ramo. Some more banner say any Pana mobile citizens on me patch do vivid enquiries about them because Dubai no rules and regulations govern entertainment anyway no too much into say one young we artists our baby Jenum Guasiano Ghana. Yes, Ramupi, intimate Ramo.
Yes, and it was crazy, you know. People were expecting Kim Promise to be on stage and he didn't appear. People bought a ticket because of Kim Promise.
We want to see Kim Promise. Oh, we want to see Kim Promise. We want to see Kim Promise. We want to see Kim Promise.
Hey, listen.
Why?
Listen.
2 months. Because of Kim Promise. We want to see Kim Promise. We want to see Kim Promise.
And as I said earlier, you cannot blame him that much because him landing in Dubai shows that he was ready for the show, and it was the job of the organizers to get the area ready. No matter what you go through, just get the area packed before the artists hit the stage. One of the hottest cake in Ghana. So you cannot expect him to come and perform to a mere crowd. Like few it's going to jeopardize, it's going to dent his brand. No matter how much you paid him, he's not going to jeopardize that for that amount. So as organizer, you were supposed to get the area ready. But I'll come back to the organizers. So Kim Promise did not appear and people were not happy.
We want to see Kim Promise. Oh, we want to see Kim Promise.
Now, the issue with the organizers. We know organizing a show or putting up a show in a country or in this part of the world, no, it is not easy. the Asia part of the world, it is not easy at all, So you have to know the shoes you are putting your legs in. So if someone in Europe is putting 50% in the work, you have to put your 100% in the work. If you live in Asia, if you are living in Asia, you know what I'm talking about. It is not easy. There is no time. There is no time for anybody. So if you want to put up a show with artists with that caliber, that means you have to be ready to put in the work. Not going around to do just nyama nyama thing. No. Put in the work. As organizer, find out. Link up with big organizers. Ask them how to put up a proper show. How to organize a show. No man is an island. So find out more to get a show to pop. And for a show to be successful, publication is 100% key. Publication. Advertisement. And the advertisement for this show was very bad. The publicity for this show was very bad because King Promise at the moment is one of the top-notch artists, and his song Terminator is making waves everywhere. So don't think you are organizing show for only Africans. You can get Filipino, you can get Nepal, you can get India, because the song is dominating chart in other countries. So your publicity was a key. Not to see some few videos on TikTok, 1 or 2, and some influencers or some bloggers. You see they are doing video and you see their flyer on the video. That is not publicity. If you want a successful show, invest. Get people who are loud. Get the shows on radios. It doesn't matter how much you pay, because King Promise song is making waves and people will love to see him. In Dubai, people love to see him. If you want to organize a show in this part of the world, make sure your publicity is a top notch, please. See, I know a lot of people are going to say, but he was paid. So what is his problem of not performing? See, let me tell you, even if you borrow money to pay artists and the turnout is bad, which is going to dent his brand, he will never appear. Yes, he can refund your money and never appear. Something that will go a long way to affect him. He will never appear. You don't see the competition. There is a competition in this game. So if you come and there is a few turnout, bro, he will never appear. He will never show. And that is what happened.
Enti abusuafo na ye kai mu program no na ama abaso na so King Promise wa me perform ama mapon ai sika ya tua ya ba program no mai na bomi sika matu am de baaye no e na ma be twemfra ma Promise am bo ja me na me nya me video mpa cho matu sika na ma ba wo matu sika na ma ba sa matu sika sa be artist wa say na artist King Promise. And as organizer, you have to be strategic. When it comes to this part of the world, this Asia, they also have their rules and regulation when it comes to putting up a show. So you have to know what you are doing and what you are about. Other reports or other people are saying, you guys drag the time too much. You guys drag the time. And King Promise had a flight to catch at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. in the morning, but you guys continue to drag the time, which affected him. Even if he was ready to perform, it affected his timing for other events. So all this contributed into King Promise missing out on such event, and it's very bad, bro. Because looking into the amount of money you are going to spend, King Promise at this moment is going to take some bag. So I feel bad, very bad. But please do the homework. And I just feel bad for people who didn't get value for their money. People paid money and then not getting value for their monies. It's very bad. It's very bad. And this might go a long way to affect other organizers in the future. So if you are ready for this job, please put in the work. Because the rate for this event was from 99 drams to almost like 4,000 drams. Basically, if you convert that money into Ghana cedis, from like 300 cedis plus to 13,000 plus Ghana cedis for this event. So imagine people are spending all this money and they didn't get value for their money. Charlie, that is very bad. I know you are trying your best to entertain us, but please, if you don't do your homework, every time you're going to organize this, it's going to flop. Because these artists, they are like there, they are top there. So the little thing is going to jeopardize everything. Because people are paying all this money. Imagine, from 300 Ghana cedis to up to 13,000 plus Ghana cedis. You understand? I think that one is for table for 12. So imagine, people are paying all this money and then they are not getting value for their money. Charlie, it's very bad. But
Charlie, we're not going to talk too much because
you gonna explain tire.
yes, Ebusia. So this is the update on Kim Promise and Dance God Lloyd live in Dubai. The name as usual is KWACIE Kwesi Bismarck, and this is Bismarck Media, and this is the show. This is Dubai. Follow us on all social media platforms. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Please subscribe, like, and share.